Hello everyone, and welcome to this next quest in Elder Scrolls Online. It looks like Lieutenant Kearney has a quest for us, so let's check it out and see what she has in store.
You did great work today. Thank you.
I'm glad I could help.
With Fort Morvenskar back under our control, we should send word to the king. Let him know that the royal tombs are secure. Will you deliver a dispatch to Fort Amel?
The king has gone to Fort Amel.
Yes. Reinforcements from Windhelm brought the news. The king has gone to Fort Amel to meet with packed dignitaries. Take word of our victory to the fort. Speak to Thane Oda, Wolf's sister there.
I'll head to Fort Amel as soon as I can.
We're going to get the fort up and running again. My scouts report that there are still Stormfist troops in the area.
Oh, where did they see the Stormfist troops?
My scouts report that the Stormfist are fortifying Cradle Crush to the southwest. We can't let them establish a foothold, or we'll never get rid of them.
What is Cradle Crush?
It's an old oak fortress, but it hasn't been used by hostile forces in years.
We should attack the Stormfist as soon as possible.
If only we had the troops for such an action. We're in no condition for another battle right now, but I think we have time. Something strange is going on over at Cradle Crush, but it doesn't appear that they are about to launch an attack or anything.
Strange? What do you mean?
Unusual sounds. We hear crashes and moans, toppling trees. We see smoke on the horizon. I have no idea what to make of it. And I can't spare anyone else to investigate right now.
Well, we've been sent on our way, so we have to head down here. So that's where we're going. We're just gonna head straight down the road. This won't take us long. Well, it might take longer if I detour for chests and way shrines. Excellent. I do love my lore books.
Another chance at perfection.
I mean, it's just water. Just water. Okay, I hit that button by accident. Okay, that's a bit up there. I don't think it's actually there. Oh, it is there. Look at that. Another chest. Okay, excellent. Let's quickly collect Way Shrine. I think we've detoured for chests enough that if I see that yellow mark, I'm gonna try and pretend it's not there. Because if I actually see a chest, I'm not gonna be able to stop myself from grabbing it. Right, Cradle, Crush, Away Shrine. Oh man, there is a chest there. Intermediate. Let's hope I don't come across any more. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're running out of room already. I'll be back in a sec. Right, let's head to our location.
Ah, cohort.
We got giants here, but they seem to be friendly giants. Okay, can I? I think I can. Let's just try our best to run around instead of crossing and crossing back. Okay, probably was not the best idea in the world. Now, we are heading down to the next bridge, where the way shrine is, for Fort Mall. And then we're gonna go over to find Thane, Oda Wolf's sister.
Why do you hate us, Nord? Your own king declared us allies.
Okay, just want to make sure that I'm actually gonna grab these in the right order, because these next couple, it's so easy to do them out of order, just in whichever order you want to do them in. Okay, there she is.
Greetings, stranger. It looks like you have something for me.
I have a dispatch from Fort Morvenskar.
Then by all means, let me have it. Excellent. The fort is back under our control, thanks to you. You've made quite a name for yourself amongst our soldiers, friend. Lieutenant Koruni in particular seems suitably impressed with your efforts.
Okay, well, now let's get into the proper quest. Okay, there it is. And so we could have picked it up on the way into the city, because that guy at the bridge is the guy that we need to talk to. But anyway, let's go and find the closest one of that guy, which is over this bridge, and do the next quest in the, main story quest line. And I know there's a shiny down there, but I know exactly when I'm going to get a shiny. They're just guards. Wait, isn't he supposed to be over here? Hey, Deathus. Oh. I thought he was over here. Oh, look at that. It's sending me to exactly where I am. Oh, correct. And the guy is not here. let's go to where we know he's gonna be. We'll get on our mount and we'll just ride over to the other side. We saw him when we were coming into Fortimol, so we know he's over at the other bridge.
Listen, if you're part of this group, I already explained this a dozen times. Feel free to enter Fort Armel, but the inn is full. There's no more room. And the Jarl's Keep is off limits too, of course.
Why are there so many people in Fortimol?
King Yoren and the Ebonheart Pact leaders are meeting here. Between the Nords, the Argonians, and the Dark Elf contingent, they filled up the inn. They even had to set up tents on the far side of town.
They must be meetings about something important.
That's not for me to say. I don't even want to guess. Commander Ian might have an idea, but you'd have to get it out of him. Whatever the king's business is, though, it must be urgent to call the various leaders of the pack together so suddenly.
Thanks for the information. Sleeping on the job. Okay. Talk to Commander Yarn.
Yeah. Planning to improve your equipment while you're here?
No. Ah. Found them.
Where's that lazy skeever? I'm going to kill you. What do you want? Someone steal your gold pouch or something?
I'm wondering what's going on in town.
What's it matter to you? Have business with the king, do you? Stand in line with the rest of the peasants. Seems like every alley rat decided to show up and whine about something when they heard the king was coming. But he's not here for that.
And then what's he here for?
King shows up with his honor guard and all the pact officials, clearly up to something important. And you just expect me to tell you what that is? Did you always get milk when you whined for it as a baby? Be off! I need to find one of my guards.
Are you missing a guard?
You're going to stick your nose into this no matter what I say, aren't you? Fine. Thod decided to have a drink with the prince's entourage last night. Haven't seen him since. Probably passed out somewhere. But I can't be too careful right now.
If I find Thod for you, will you tell me what the king is meeting about?
I just want this all to be over. We're not used to dealing with so many different groups all in one place. All right. Find Thod and I might let some information slip. We'll leave it at that.
Okay. I know where he is. Talk to camp members. Okay, off the horse. We can walk from here or run.
The guild has need of you, comrade.
You can wait, Vera.
The tales of Nords and their mead drinking are legendary, but Yegi here? He's absolutely epic. He's been drinking for 2 days straight now. 2 days.
I heard one of the Fort Mall guards was drinking here last night. Guard Thod.
You must mean that drunken idiot who tried to keep up with Yegi. He wasn't even in the same league. Whatever he was drinking was pretty foul, though. Smelled more like wet cagooti than sweet mead. I think it might have been Argonian.
Do you know where he went?
He wandered toward the river, carrying a few bottles of that vile Argonian beverage. He's probably still down there. I'd wager he's either passed out or nursing a bad headache right about now.
Okay. Follow the clues to the river. An empty bottle that once contained a fast-smelling liquid. This must have been what Thod was drinking. Following the trail of bottles that might lead to the missing guard. Ooh, nun root. Ooh, bottles.
Something surprising with that.
an empty bottle that once contained a fast-falling liquid. This must have been what Thod was drinking. Following the trail, bodies of bottles might lead to the guard. I'm just going to take a swim in the river because we can.
Oh yes, Narayu. Whatever you say, Narayu.
God, Thod, wake up.
I don't want to. Want to sleep. Perfectly good dream. Oh, Narayu. I love you, Narayu.
Okay, we haven't embarrassed him enough. We are going to remove the sleeping guard's uniform.
Oh yes, Narayu.
Yep, we've read that. Yep, we found the guard. We made him naked. Well, we left his undies on. Now we're gonna go and talk to his commander and tell him that he is, sitting in his jocks under a bridge. Well, passed out. Ooh, Columbine. Don't mind if I do.
Makes for quality goods.
Aw, kitty cat. Little Kajiti.
Oh, if you're still looking for Thod, I wouldn't worry about it. He and the commander headed for the barracks. Thod's getting an earful, I'm sure. I apologize if we wasted your time.
But I just left Thod. He was asleep by the river.
I'm sure it was one of the other guards. There are a lot of us, and we're known to relax with a bottle of mead or two when we're off duty. And never to excess. So really, I wouldn't worry about it.
I know who I found.
Listen, I saw them both just a moment ago, and unlike the commander, I slept last night. Now, it's not that I don't believe you found a drunk Nord by the river. It wouldn't be the first time. It's just that it can't be Thod. I can prove it.
What do you mean?
Both the commander and Thod headed towards the barracks on the west side of town. If you hurry, you should be able to catch up with them. Then you can go get a drink and relax. Seems like you could use it.
Okay. Where are we headed? We're headed over there. Okay. This is getting curiouser and curiouser.
I told you that we need to be patient. You're always in such a hurry. It's starting to get on my nerves.
You're enjoying that body too much, I think. Why, I have a mind to...
Hello?
Can I help you with something? The Fort Amol guard barracks are off limits, so I hope you don't plan on trying to get inside.
I need to talk to Commander Yarn about one of his guards.
The commander is occupied by other matters at the moment. As one of the officials helping coordinate efforts at Fort Amol, perhaps I could be of service?
Who are you?
I am a noble and an advisor to the Jarl of Fort Amol. I have been charged with making sure that all of our esteemed guests are well cared for. I assume you are part of King Yoren's guard if you seek to speak with Commander Iarn?
No, I'm trying to find God Thod who was with the commander.
Ah, yes. Thod. Of course. He was just here, as a matter of fact. You just missed him. You weren't the one looking for him earlier by chance. Iarn mentioned someone looking into guard business. Not many folks care about Thod.
The commander and I had an agreement.
Well, how about I help you instead? Iarn has been on edge of late. Perhaps the king's presence makes him nervous. Or it's all these foreigners. Who knows? But he has been acting strange. I'd keep an eye on him if I were you.
Why are you telling me this?
You seem eager to help, so I'm giving you something to do. If I toss around false accusations or involve the King's guards, it might seem like Fort Amol can't deal with its own problems. Trail the commander. Determine if my fears are justified.
Okay.
Hide behind the rocks nearby and wait for Ian. You wouldn't want him to know you were following him now, would you?
It's saying not to hide there, it's saying to hide here. Or is it here? This one. Okay. There he is. It's like, as long as I can find him, I'm good. He's acting a bit suspicious, isn't he?
Took you long enough, Commander.
I thought I was being followed. You have to be smart about all this.
Don't insult my intelligence. I know we only get one chance at this. Besides, word from the inside is that things are going well.
Good, good. I took care of things on my end. I stuffed all of the duplicates in Marla's house. As long as no one goes snooping around in there, we'll be fine.
Okay. Mala's house is over there near the rocks that I tried hiding behind the first time. Okay, well, there's Mala. There's Yaren.
You just have to poke your nose into things that don't concern you, don't you?
Yep.
You can join the rest of the bodies in here.
You can.
You're too late. You'll never stop Vilgor's plans.
Yeah, well. Ooh, Three Thieves, Part 2. Again, that's an unnamed person there. Star Metal. The beets and the garlic. Dresser. Nice. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of people in here. Most people don't have names, though. Okay, where are we going now? We're going back to the bridge.
I heard there's a crater in the middle of Selphora now, and not much else. I'm afraid you just missed Commander Ian. Again. He was in a hurry. He always seems to run when everyone else around here just saunters.
Ian is dead. The man you saw is an imposter.
Have you been drinking with Thane Yegi and the soldiers?
No, Ian's body is in Mala's house, along with Mala and, well, Mala and some others.
What? All of this in Marla's house? You have to understand how strange this sounds. You're telling me that the commander I was just speaking to is actually dead? And there are others? Including 2 dead Marlas?
Filder spies have infiltrated Fort Mall.
After that story, I think I might be the one who needs a drink. Well, thanks for the information. I'll make sure to look into these accusations as soon as I can. But you're not going to give up on this, are you?
Not at all. So that is the end of that quest. If you made it this far and enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Feel free to leave a comment, as I do read each and every single one. I hope you're having a wonderful time soon wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!